Hello friends, had to make sure my camera was on. Hello friends, I'm Megan. I'm at the land at EPCOT. Today I'm really excited. I'm going to go to the Behind the Seeds tour here at the land. It's basically like a tour behind the scenes of the ride, Living with the Land. So I'm super excited. I'm about to go ride the ride and then check it. So the land pavilion is a bit of a hodgepodge. There's Living with the Land down there. Garden Grill, which is an awesome character dining opportunity. I enjoyed it. And then Soaring's down there. I believe that down there, kind of behind the escalator, is where you check in for Behind the Seeds. So that is where we'll go.
Flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be
So of course I always love riding that ride. One day a life goal would have a garden where I could grow vegetables like flowers. One day I'll do it. But how cool was it that we got to see Mickey hanging out at Garden Grill waving at everybody who was riding Living with the Land. Super unexpected little moment there. So I have a little bit of time before Living with the Behind the Seeds tour. So I'm at Seasons, which is like a quick service, and I got a strawberry shortcake. I want to test out, and so the strawberry shortcake is really good. It's perfect on a hot day. It's not too heavy or anything. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to where we check in for Behind. To give you an idea about how much it costs. I'm weaving for people. It's a busy day here. You can even buy your own little mini garden. They're $14. I'm tempted to get the lavender. And this is what it looks like. And it's actually from a culture from the land, which is cool.
Now there's three ways we actually go about managing those pests. First way is going to be any culture. So up on the TV screen, this is going to be an enlarged image of our leaf miner fly female. So she has a modified stinger called So Happy and Healthy Anymore. That's where our biological control is going to come into play.
So I'm going to do a voiceover just because it was loud during the tour. But this is where they grow the little mini gardens that I showed at the beginning of the video. And just showing the plants and whatnot. This plant right here, if you touch it, it kind of shrivels up a little bit. It's like a protective reaction that the plant does. And if you're from Florida and you ever get those stickers on your pants, this is where that comes from. This is the plant that comes from. And this is what happens after it rains. The guy shook the plant like it rains, and that's what happens. And then the guide also took us and gave us some cucumbers, showed us how they grow microgreens and whatnot. Somebody asked the guide if he majored in botany. Turned out he was a major in biology, I think he said, but he knew a lot of information. This is a tomato plant they kind of grew up and made look like a tree. And so they they do this in a lot of different spots with different plants. They just grow it up. But he was also saying that during the lockdown, I think it was these vegetables, during the lockdown, they were growing food and they were giving it to the animals in Animal Kingdom for enrichment. And they just, maybe not the peppers, but the animals just really loved the new vegetables that they were getting. But they don't like it from other places. Like, it has to be from the land, the gardens, right? So look at that watermelon. How crazy is that? But yeah, so we basically, there was like a walking path around the gardens, which was kind of cool. But we're about to come up and feed some of the fish, which is kind of cool. He handed us some feed and he counted off, and we all kind of threw in the fish food in at the same time, and they all kind of like jump up and try to grab food. You could see them getting excited because they know what's happening. You know, they're getting really excited. There we go. And it was a fun, like, hands-on experience, like doing this kind of thing. You know, something that you don't normally get to do. Oh, and this plant, I'll show it in a second. That plant right there, the Mickey head, is actually 21 years old? 21 years old. He said he could legally drink now. And of course, I have to show the coffee plant. I love coffee, bananas.
Nice, because you forget how many people are in the park. Then you come out of the tour, and it's just people everywhere. But I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I'll probably do like voiceover a bit for different sections of the tour, just because it was loud in there, and they had us wear earpieces so we could hear what the tour guide was saying. So there's that. So until next time, take care. I'll see you later. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.